Welcome back to Zen Crypto. In today's content, we're going to give a quick update about BTC and then some price action, right, of BTC. It's going to be a very quick, right? We're going to start off with the lower time frame, right? We're just going to focus on the lower time frame very shortly. So when you take a look at the lower time frame, right, a nice, nice formation. Our target was 4150. If you've been following my altcoin daily update just about this area of I think it was like the 24th, right? I said the 4-hour time frame was too bullish, and just to be conservative, right? I don't know if you guys remember, just to be conservative, we're just gonna make a 1-to-1 extension. What do we say? Target was 4151. We just hit 4151, right? Recently. So now we're moving above like 175, and then we say like after we hit 4151, we're gonna hit 4194, right? And then after that, I'm gonna update the price. So the big question is now, are we gonna hit 4194? Okay, and once we break 4194, what type of correction we're gonna get? I'm gonna update that right tomorrow, a total BTC analysis. So just keep an eye on BTC, right? To at least like hit 4194, because we hit like 4184. It is pretty important, right, to close above 4194 this week, at least this week, right? Before Sunday, we have to hit 4194. So you take a look at the 4-hour time frame, and then you take a look at the RSI. It's only 71. RSI is 71. It is, I mean, it's pretty good, right? BTC is still bullish. RSI is 71. Basically a slight divergence. We still got plenty of room to go, and I'm gonna show you why we still got like plenty of room to go, right? So we're gonna have to take a look at the 45 minutes time frame. Let's go take a look at 45. When you take a look at the 45 minutes time frame, the RSI on the 45 minutes time frame is lower than the RSI on the 45 minutes time frame. It is pretty important. So because the 45 minutes time frame has like more momentum to go, and if the 45 minutes time frame has more potential to go, the 45 minutes time frame gonna go high on the RSI. So I don't think like 71 is overextended, because your lower time frame still like has a lower value. So it has like plenty of time to like get like to 71, 74. By that time, the 4-hour time frame gonna get like to maybe 75, 76, right? So I don't know if that makes sense or not. So keep that in mind. Most people are gonna be calling for a dump as soon as we get back to this area of 50 EMA. They're gonna be like the dump is here. So but just keep that in mind. So I don't think BTC is gonna dump anytime soon until like this correction is complete. We're gonna get like a slight correction afterward, but we're gonna update the price as soon as we get to that point, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the daily. You take a look at the daily, right? If you've been following my channel since like February, on February 22nd, I said like BTC gonna make a U-turn, and BTC made this U-turn, right? And then I said like we're gonna get an inverted head and shoulder. We got this clear inverted head and shoulder, right? 3 down, 3 up. We're getting back to this neckline, right? But it's gonna be critical how we're gonna break this neckline. I'm gonna update it after we break 4194. Because it's too soon to talk about the bull run after this area of a neckline is broken. It is going to be very special. So we're getting back to this area of neckline. We just got like a almost like 4 bullish candles above this area of 100 EMA. That's very special. You have to go back just about like back in like April, let's see, last year. Last time we got like at least 2 bullish candles above this area of 100 EMA. That was like September, right? And then we got a big dump. So it is pretty critical right now how we're gonna break this area of neckline, because most people are waiting for this dump to say like I told you so. So keep an eye on BTC, at least for the short term. I'm just gonna give you also a quick update about POPULOS. When you take a look at POPULOS, and then you've been following my channel, right? Somebody asked me to take a look at POPULOS back in I think like was like mid-February, right? When POPULOS was completely like oversold, right? I said like POPULOS is gonna be promising in the near future, right? In March and so on. So you take a look at the POPULOS. We made a big wave to the upside. After we got this rejection, I said like I'm gonna update the price once we get to this area of 50 EMA, but I forgot to update the price, right? And when I started updating the price, our target for POPULOS was 40,000 sats. Okay, I got the video just about this area, right? Let's see. I got the video just about this area, right? Why name POPULOS and WALTON are ready to explode, right? That was, you know, March 11, almost like 3 weeks ago. And then our target was just about like 40,000 sats. We already hit 40,000 sats. So that's why I'm updating the price right now. But the current price of POPULOS is just like a 38.65, almost 39,000, right? So, but we already hit like a 40,000, like, you know, almost like, you know, 3 days later after I, you know, made that video, right? We hit like 40,000, almost like 30% move to the upside. So next target for POPULOS is nothing but to challenge this area, right? This area, just about this area. Like I'm looking for 50 to 55,000 sats, right? Very shortly. Even though like the RSI is pretty extended for the type of target, you take a look at the RSI, it's already like a 68. So this 50,000 to 6,000 sats has to be very quick. If like we're gonna get 50,000 sats in April, it has to be very quick. Otherwise, you know, POPULOS can just take a stand with some one-to-one extension just like that. So let's take a look at it. We're just gonna get some one-to-one extension just like that, right? That's a one-to-one extension, and then we're gonna pull back, get another one-to-one extension, pull back and get another one-to-one extension. Easy, right? It's not gonna be like some these like big move to the upside. I said it on my previous POPULOS video. I said that POPULOS is very aggressive when it wants to be, with this like you know, bigger push to the upside just like that. So it doesn't have to like take like you know, 3 to 5 weeks for POPULOS to hit like 50,000 sat, especially when WALTON is extremely bullish. And then I said it in all my videos, WALTON and POPULOS, they move together. So most of the time you don't see like a WALTON breakout before POPULOS. So most of the time it is the opposite. But because of this dump, right, you have to read the market correctly. Because of this dump just about this area, you know, POPULOS gonna kind of get very like weak, you know, in this bear market, like just about this area. That's the reason why POPULOS is, you know, WALTON is breaking out before POPULOS. So you got to keep that in mind. Most of the time, some coins, they move together. It's just natural. Like, I don't know how to explain, you know, why these coins move together sometimes, but it is just natural. Like all the privacy coin, when you take a look at it, Monero, Dash, NAVCOIN, Zcash, they're all breaking out, you know, at the same time. Even if you take a look at the last 6 months, they're all breaking out at the same time frame. They're all breaking out at the same time. So it is not just about TA and then you know, put in some lines just about here, just about that, and say like, oh, this line need to be broken before, you know, you get to that line. It's not all about you know, drawing some lines. So it's about understanding the market, understanding the pullbacks, and you know, and some other stuff, right? So that's about it for today. Let me know what you think down below the comment section about like tomorrow altcoin daily update. If you want me to cover any altcoin, right, tomorrow is going to be a very special update before the next pullback. All right, thank you for watching.